Nibene's son. That you look like Nibene's, like a lesser
Maybe
dragon.
his son.
Like a dragon folk?
You've seen Dragonborn before. You've seen the Dre.
Yeah, yeah. Could I be like a lesser dragon?
No.
No.
You would stick out like a sore thumb. You want to be something native to the environment, Joe.
That's why I made myself like them.
I'm talking like a Dre. Like I can look like a large Dre.
No, they don't get that
They
big.
have large.
They're all medium sized. You could say you're enlarged with magic for some reason. I mean, just
But Dragoth
bluff.
is large, isn't he?
No, they're medium creatures. They're dragonborn.
Even Dragoth?
Dragoth himself is like a gargantuan actual dragon.
He's a god.
Yeah.
You're not a
I
god.
can't. I can't. I understand I'm not a god. I can't even do like a partial transformation type.
Okay, you would have to be a sorcerer king,
Thing. Like,
and there's limited amount of sorcerer kings, and everybody knows them.
yeah.
Somebody could cast a big illusion on you. That might work if you don't move.
You better just try to merge with the crowd. You know what I mean?
I mean, I can just go invisible.
The
I
point-
can
There you go. Now you're thinking.
Yeah, there you
Invisibility
go.
is the way to go.
Yeah, the point is not to spend like an hour on distraction. You know what I mean?
Okay, does anybody have a figurine on this table?
I'm gonna play stealth. I'm sorry. I was just gonna go stealth and go invisible the whole time and just try to stay invisible and just observe.
Alright. Is this note card important? This has items on it. Who's got these items?
Those are group items, I think.
Staff of Silt Serpent, Templar's Ring.
Yeah, I think this is all like group stuff. That hasn't been ID'd yet or whatever.
Yeah, well, get it off the table. Put it somewhere.
I'll put it where Morg is.
Okay.
Is this
Are these important? What's this one? That's treasure. What's this one? This is precast spells. You don't have to move this one. That's just like notes for me. So
Yeah.
that's all good. Cool. Now I can change table.
You'll
Oh.
have before we start, you'll have to re-roll your 2d10.
Yeah, you guys should set up your hit points while we're getting the table out.
Yeah, especially if you leveled up and you haven't done it yet.
Ninja, how much is a level 1 spell tattoo
Ooh, I got 18. I think.
versus a level 3 one? Oh, I got really low. Ew.
18. Look at that.
Nice.
I got 20 once, I think. I might exaggerate. I don't know.
Well, according to that website that we were looking at, if it's common, first level, it would be 50 ceramic pieces.
50 gold? Oh, 50 ceramic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I always get my tattoos remade like for this guy's self, and the reason why is I don't want to be anywhere where people can see my armor.
It gets up to 100, but I'll say you get a good deal because you're, hero of tier and all that.
You know, I don't want to show that I have Drake armor to the rest of the world. It attracts too much bad attention from Sorcerer King. It's been pretty useful too a lot of time to get into some situations, you know. You know, when we were going into Herrick, that's what I was using the entire time.
Lag. There it goes. Alright. Building a tunnel. Okay, and then everybody place your figurines at one end of the tunnel.
Is it better at the other end?
Nah, this is good.
Okay, I just have to shrink it.
We just have to pick one end and stick with it.
We fit in one box, I guess.
5-foot squares. Standard stuff. Alright, what did I do with the things? I'll find them. 1 second.
Yeah, if you wanted, I could have made you a character. You know. More.
Like right now?
No, Bob. I could give that a try, but I'm saying like,
You
what would
could
you imagine?
have.
Yeah, what would you imagine your character be if I made?
I don't know what the shaman dragonkin people look like.
A shaman?
Yeah,
Tribal?
they have shamans, right?
They do? Well,
Like
they
tribal?
have priests. Priests of Dragoth.
Yeah, they're clerical, huh?
Yeah.
And there's defilers and
So
scions.
they're clerical defilers, Templars. Type of characters.
Yeah,
Are
they could be a lot
oh,
of different classes.
But are they gothic? Are they tribal? Or are they like, what is their style? They're underground creatures.
Very civilized compared to the uncivilized brutes that you met initially.
So better armors,
They're
better clothing.
dressed more like noblemen.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I need a favor. Could you take this link and put it on a figurine for me? This one here.
On a figurine?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I can now stay in wild shape form for 6 hours.
Well, that's handy. There we go.
Yeah.
And
Could you custom it and change the number to 1.3? There we go. That's much better. Shrink it
I
just-
can now also be CR4 Beast at level 12. Do you have any CR4 Beasts that we've seen before that I can transform into?
Where's everyone?
I could go to the list and take a look. It's a good question. Harass them on Discord until they show up.
Like an underground beast that we might have seen in the caves?
Well,
That would
kind
be
of really anywhere.
Because that would be a good disguise.
Recently you saw the Wall Walkers, but they are not CR4.
Well, CR4 under is fine. Where's the Beast
You know-
Fury for Dark Side?
You know, Ninja, I think for the druid, for it to make it even better than what it is, when you transform into like creatures, is that you could grade up your CR, but from any type of beast that you're allowed to be,
The Clara is
depending on your
CR4.
CR. No, but imagine like you take a Nant, which is a CR whatever, and you upgraded it to be a CR6.
Just a bigger ant.
Yeah, that way you don't have to
Constrain yourself of like
Yeah.
what you're transferring to.
exactly, and that would be a lot more fun to play that way, I think, than or else you never play again some of these cool things that you're able to play that have certain abilities. You know, there's no point; they're too weak. Anyways, I rabbit hole.
That's sort of been an issue with druids all along. They have weak transformations, but they're more utility than combat power. Really, it's all about being able to take a different form and swim or fly or whatever.
It shouldn't be though. It's like it makes it cheap. That's what I mean. Like it becomes very weak quickly. You know.
Especially for Circle of the Moon Druid, that's like supposed to be their whole thing is the shape wild shaping. And being combat while wild shape. That's why they have combat heal for it. Let's see.
So the Clara is like a bear.
Take a look at this ninja.
That's a CR4 creature.
Oh wait, this huge
There
shadow's
we
not
go.
even a
Sorry, I had to leave
beast.
for a second. I ate food.
Yeah.
What do you think about that model?
Very cool. I like it.
Super like elegant.
You look like you belong in Warhammer.
He's
Yeah.
got a warhammer.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You could be a Templar lizard.
Ooh, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a cool idea.
Like, move, peasants, I need to see the Lord.
I'd play. I would play a paladin like that. That looks like that. It's literally like one of the war priests in Warhammer.
Found it. Clar. Well, this one is listed as CR6. That's not helpful.
So do I need a disguise?
Everyone
This book
needs a
does not have
disguise.
any.
Where are we going again?
New Giustenal, home of Dragoth, the Sorcerer King.
Where is that?
Deep in the Underdark.
Have you been here in the last 5 games?
I freaking have. I just don't. It's hard to remember things in between sessions.
Man, Zoomers these days and their short attention spans and weak memories.
Don't bring me to that, okay? I memorize a lot of things each day. and
Is
there's
it
not
long
enough-
COVID?
Oh, fuck.
My days are constant memorization streams.
I know what you mean. He's being distracted.
Alright, we have a morgue and we have a grimoire.
What?
Tarot.
Stand for constipation and screams.
It's impossible to understand what you're saying.
Here's a Joe, here's an Orin, here's a Soul.
There's a big revive in your voice, you know, echo.
Echo, echo, echo. Yeah, the audio is pretty tinny through your phone while you're driving, Joe, unfortunately.
You can try again. It's just, yeah.
Why doesn't your phone have professional speakers, Joe? Or a professional microphone?
Phones are awful, man. The one thing that phones have never got better into becoming, it's becoming better in the phone part of the phone, you know?
There's
The game-
not a single CR4 beast in Dark Sun Terrors of the Desert.
I've been finding a lot of 3s, like the silkworm's a 3.
Do you want to be a silkworm?
I don't know if that's gonna help blend in.
Why don't you just become a? I'll find like a. I'll try to make a lizard
If not, that's
druid
fine. We can
shaman.
do Theater of the Mind. But yeah,
Oh,
I did pay for the level 1 disguise self thing.
Nice. Okay, so according to this list, we got Barogue, Deathlock, Dybbuk, Etten, Phalar, Gith Defiler, Helmtar, Lamia, Ogre, Surin Leader, Stone Defender, Terek Tribal Chief, Yethhound, Yonti Mind Whisperer, and Yonti Nightmare Speaker at CR4. Most of those don't sound like beasts. What do we got there? The Barogue. The Barogue might be a beast.
It is not. I already filtered all the challenge 4 stuff.
I'll be a
That is
barogue
yeah,
anyway.
Barogue's a giant. Shit.
Yeah,
Large monstrosity.
Hey, why don't you
Humanoid.
just be a bigger version of the other monster? Like,
That's
they're more,
basically what Chris was trying to say, and
Yeah.
and
why don't you just up the damage
basically,
by-
can I do that?
Yeah, you just be the creature with 1 extra hit dice. That's fine.
What about damage? Did they gain like a?
To hit and damage.
Probably.
Nah,
I don't know.
Eh.
most likely not.
Just tankier, pretty much. Better than nothing, though. You know what I mean?
True.
Who are we missing here? Tarot. We need a tarot.
Even an elemental could be a possible thing, especially from coming from these deep caves.
Is this your marching order?
I would
Send
say
it
like
back.
even like a
Transformative.
fire elemental would be something you could see in a place like this.
I assume you've got the flying carpet, right?
I can, but that would use both my wild shape charges immediately,
Oh, okay.
and I wouldn't get it back unless we do a short rest.
Okay.
Okay, so flying carpet, flying through the tunnel. I imagine everybody but Taurus is on it.
Little question on that. No, he's invisible too. But
No, we're not there yet.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. When we're gonna be moving into that zone, the other lizard weird ones that we're ganged up with, they're gonna be following. Like, how is that the movement gonna happen?
Well, that's something you have to decide. Do you want to sneak in or do you want to move the army in? Like, you could do both. You could move in stealthily and scout and then come back with the army later. It's up to you.
To achieve which mission? So we have like 2 missions. We have the missions to try to go to war with the the lizard people and the sorcerer king or lich or whatever it is. But we also need to return our friends through the other portal, and that's another mission, huh? That's another achievement.
I thought we were gonna do that after killing him.
But if we go and sneak in, is to try to achieve the mirror part, the portal part, huh?
Possibly. Well, actually, taking the whole army in is likely the portal one, because to get to the portal, you're going to need an army.
Okay. Oh, is that difficult, huh?
Yeah, he's not going to keep a legendary, unique artifact just sitting out in the open.
So doesn't leave it only to a direct attack one way or another? Or do we want to go see what's going on in and try to sabotage something? and then have the army attack. I don't know.
You'd maybe like sneak in the city, cause a giant explosion or something, and then have the army attack in the
Yeah.
middle of the confusion.
Infiltrate, cause some trouble, and surprise attack them, or at least see what they could be planning something on their side, and then we don't know that.
I was
Yeah.
trying to ask, do I need a disguise since I'm already pretty reptilian?
Yeah, you do not look like a Dre. Not even close.
You're a different reptilian.
Yeah.
It's like asking if a salamander looks like the Komodo dragon. I'll be like, the fuck?
No, I'm like you
One
guys.
eats the
Totally.
other.
Hmm?
Could I use disguise self to just resemble nothing?
That's what I'm doing.
Just
what
translucent
it is, dude.
skin.
Yes. If you make yourself look thinner than you are, can people still like touch your body as if it
Yeah, it's usually just an illusion.
was there?
Their hand will go
they're,
right
like,
through it.
hitting, it looks like they're touching air, but there's like a barrier.
The
Well, if
illusion
you're
probably
skinnier,
has to
then
be bigger than yourself. Like, I don't know if you could make it smaller without giving
the
yourself away.
spell specifically says you can be 1 foot shorter or skinny. So if you were originally fat and tall,
Yeah,
I
maybe it's
imagine,
just bending the light around your body to make you thinner.
and then they're like, if they try to hit what looks like air, they would actually end up hitting you. But if you're making yourself look fatter or taller, then it would just go through the illusion rather than hitting you. And they say the same thing, like if you add a hat to your clothes or something else, then like it goes through the hat and stuff like that.
So, I guess we're not getting a couple people, but we'll just plow ahead anyway. So, as you're returning into the Underdark through the many long networks of tunnels with their destroyed magical systems to convey you, you have to use your own means to get through these tunnels. There's a lot of vertical sections where you're going up and down for miles. You travel through caves. Eventually, you come into this one tunnel system here when you're almost back to Cragmorta. And as you're moving through the tunnel, you'll notice there's a group up ahead. So, what do you do?
What do you think about that one, Ninja?
For one of the brutes, maybe?
It's kind of a funny looking one.
Not fond of the wide skull thing.
We use our scope to spot them from a distance and then see what they look like.
Okay. They look kinda like Gith, but they are wearing much nicer armor and carrying much better equipment than any Gith you've ever seen. In Dark Sun, Athasian Gith are quite tribal and primitive and lanky and low to the ground, and these are very upright, aggressive-looking, well-equipped Gith, moving in a very regimented military form.
These are some professional Gith, you guys. You want to avoid these, or I don't know how we're gonna avoid them. We're in a tunnel.
Yeah, you can't.
Not a lot of space to move around.
But the two groups spot each other at roughly the same time. They're talking amongst each other.
Maybe if they're angry, we could kill them, take their stuff, and equip it onto our other people who are in our army. Maybe they have some good-looking stuff.
How far away are these get?
Maybe like 100 feet or so, 60 feet.
I don't think there's a.
Oh, never mind. That's way different.
I don't think you'll be able to convince these ones to change their mind. These are probably cultists or guards.
Maybe I could give the gift a hello.
If you want, it's not like we have to surprise anything.
And we're disguised anyway, no?
I don't think so. I don't know. We would need to right now. We're still not even approaching the new Giustenal.
If we're not, if we're not disguised, I think we might have to fight these ones.
I'm gonna give a random gift a hello. One who doesn't be one of the
Why,
bosses.
why would we not be?
Oh,
Why would we not be disguised?
It looks like
Does it only last an hour?
160 feet.
An hour.
Yeah, disguise stuff only lasts an hour.
You're not even in that tunnel, Joe. You're miles away from where you need to be in disguise. You have to pass through Cragmorta before you even get near New Giustenal. You're not even there yet.
Well, we can approach them without any threat. You know what I mean, and see what they're doing.
This is before Cragmorta, before you get back near where Brakor, the fire giant shaman, was and all that.
And I cast a message spell.
Okay. If it can reach 160 feet, your message is sent to the lead Gith. What does it say?
Wait, no, I wanted the one I need. Can I move like 40 feet forward without getting spotted?
Well, they already see you.
No, they already. Yeah, they already.
You're just in a tunnel. There's no way not to be spotted.
Yeah, and we're heading towards
we're
each other.
flying with a carpet,
Alright, well then talk to the leader.
presumably with a lantern from Mars.
And what does Tarot say?
I'm gonna keep this simple with just a hi, just a hello.
Just a simple hi, hello. All right. Yeah.
You're gonna use a spell slot for that?
Message doesn't use spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Is it a cantrip?
Yes. I'm just gonna pick their brains for a bit and see what they're about.
That's cool. It's a useful cantrip.
Yes.
It's like guidance.
Well, they don't respond to you. And they're talking to each other in a strange language.
Can you hear me? That's
Yeah.
what you
Okay. So after they talk amongst each other for a little bit, they're going to advance in formation, and they move
Formation.
30
we're
feet.
Gonna advance in formation as well, I guess, huh?
Wait, come back.
What do you mean come back? They're coming towards us.
Oh, well, alright, not. But who are you?
Are all their weapons drawn?
They are now.
Oh, you made them angry, Ringside. What'd you do?
What did you
Who are
tell them?
Who are you and what are you doing?
Ring sight. Let's see.
Do they have any long-range weapons on them?
It doesn't look like it. They have swords.
I wanna sneak up on them or
You can't.
close
You're
the
not-
distance.
Whoa. Wait a second. They could be coming from another realm. They might be trapped in this world like our other buddies.
Ask them if they serve, what's his name, Dragon Face.
Ask them if they come from forgotten realms. The
First,
other
you gotta
realm.
wait till I get an answer to my earlier question.
They seem to be pointedly ignoring your telepathic messages.
Ninja,
It's not like
I
they didn't
wanna
get them.
prepare-
They heard them.
Ninja, I want to prepare to attack just in case
Not
they
you.
do attack.
How far do you move on your turn, Joe?
No.
I can move 45 and attack, or 90 as a
Okay.
dash. Plus,
40
if I rage, I get 25 extra.
40 doesn't get you far. Do you want to dash?
How far away are they?
Well, at this point, they're like about 120 feet from us.
I can do 115 in a
Yeah,
turn.
125.
If you
And
refuse,
well, I can't attack in that turn.
A half giant running full speed while raging towards them in a echoey tunnel is not going to be stealthy, even if you're invisible, Joe.
No,
Like, they'll clearly know you're there, even though they can't see you.
if you refuse to respond, I will be forced to open fire.
Do it on your turn, Ringside.
They already look ready for a fight.
Not
Do we wait? Did we already roll initiative?
Yeah, we're
We've
already in initiative right
we've
now.
not really gone into initiative, but we should. We should. Let's see here.
I'm not gonna charge them 115. I would charge like the 60, wait, 70. I would charge the 70 and engage.
Well, they're
So
not.
if they charge us, then I'll beat them and start attacking.
So then, are you just gonna like hold an action to attack if they march forward more?
That's literally that's what I was saying to Ninja. I want to hold an action. Like if they charge us, like I'm gonna engage.
Okay. Well, all they did was march 30 feet forward, so
Yeah, I moved you 40 and held action, so they're still out of range.
from you, they're 105 feet, Joe. Oh, Ringside gets to go first.
Okay. They actually managed to advance another 30 feet before the initiative starts. So that's going to put them right there. Let me be a little more specific. So this one is here. Alright. And they're sort of in this formation. Okay. The Gith advance. They seem cautious, and they do not respond to Ringside. Ringside, what do you do?
How close are they?
Currently, they are 95 feet from you.
Alright. I put my headset on.
Alright, cool.
Are you gonna hold to your word? They approached closer. Are you gonna open fire?
How many of them are there?
There are 6 Gith.
I will pass. What does the leader one look like?
A Gith. Yellowed skin, upturned nose, pointy ears, dark brown hair. Mottled yellowish skin.
They're gonna get a control winds.
Interesting choice.
Brook straight and Brook straight. Or two, possibly. Let's look for Psychic Lance instead.
Alright. Against the leader, you say? That a wisdom save?
Intelligence save.
Ooh. 20.
Well, I guess they succeed.
Your spell hits a mental barrier. Boy, this one's got strong will.
Okay, take 11 damage.
Okay.
Go away.
All right, you
Assume
rip into the Gith with your psychic powers. They resist most of it. Taurus, still invisible.
Either.
Do you advance?
How far are they away? Hello?
70 feet.
I'll hold my action for them to move forward. And if they get within 45 of me or 50 of me, then I'll close the distance and start attacking.
All right. Well, the very next thing that happens is they do
Thank you
advance.
so much. You got the salad too? Yep. Yep.
Okay, so Joe, they advanced.
They're now within 45 feet of you.
Joe?
Sounds like he's ordering food in the drive-thru.
I guess that means he's not doing anything.
I'm sorry, man. They just messed up my order. Hold on.
Wait, how far can I cast? I,
Let's see here. 35, 40. Okay. So, the Gith, they were running down the corridor, and then they leap into the air and begin flying forward. At which point, one of them is going to use a psionic ability. He's going to suggest that all of you throw down your weapons.
is that a save of some kind?
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two and magically influence up to 12 creatures of your choice that you can see within range and that can hear and understand you. You guys are immune to charm, right?
Yes.
Okay, so...
No, we're not.
Fear.
Sure.
Immune to fear. Okay,
Yeah.
then you do have to make saves against this.
But some have
Wisdom?
some sort of resistance, I think.
It is
Taurus
a
is immune to charm.
DC 17 wisdom save. That's if he's raging.
We have advantage on wisdom.
He's probably going to rage when he attacks, though, so I'll give it to him.
You guys, sorry, I'm almost done.
That's okay. I'm trying to do some stuff that I can do until you get back.
So we have advantage on wisdom.
So it's a DC 17 wisdom save against a mass suggestion spell. Everybody is affected unless they are immune. That's a really good roll. You are not affected. Throw down my weapon. Hell no.
what save is it?
It is a 17 wisdom save.
Is a 29 gonna work?
Yeah.
Are they flying now, or they're just like they just jumped and then did?
Well, it looked like they jumped, but now they are flying.
Dude. You had plus 13,
Okay.
you motherfucker. I need something for wisdom. I'm at max now.
Not like I even need weapons to kill you.
Okay,
Well,
wisdom shade.
I guess I'll roll one for Orin and one for Soul.
You got the best perception now, and the best survival, by the way. So you can do those rolls now, and I can
got a
assist.
I got a 23 due to my psychic defenses.
That's good.
Long.
Hmm?
Did
Yes?
you hear me?
What
So
you were
for-
saying something to me?
All right.
Yes. For now on, you have the highest perception. You have highest survival. So you can do the rolls, but I can assist you.
Oh, okay.
So you said that
My
these guys
perception, 20. My
they
passive
get ready to
perception.
engage us, and then they hit us with a fucking
Charm spell
Oh man. So
to
mass suggestion
suggest that we drop our weapons. Yeah, mass suggestion.
Mass
Sucks
suggestion.
sucks for you guys.
You're immune to it though, right?
Mhm.
Because you were already raging.
It doesn't matter if I'm raging or not.
No, you're just always immune to charm.
I'm always immune to firm and frightened.
Yeah.
My cloak.
Okay.
But most of us save. I don't know about other people.
So, Orin doesn't have a weapon, so he doesn't throw anything down. And Soul throws his bow to the ground with a clatter.
So on the carpet.
Nope, onto the ground. He threw it off the carpet. It lands with a clatter below.
Okay, they're not gonna like what's gonna happen.
So, Joe, you had a readied action. I assume you're gonna go after the front
Yeah,
people here.
they got close enough to me. I'm coming. I'm closing the distance. I'm gonna start attacking.
Okay. You approach. You're invisible. You swing your weapon.
I'll begin my rage as soon as I get close to them.
Yeah.
So I want it to kind of be a surprise on them. I don't want them to be ready for expecting it.
Any chance you can get on the table?
I'm still 20 minutes out.
Oh. Do you need me to roll for you?
Get some food real quick. Yeah. I'm not gonna attack with advantage. It'll just be the 1d20 plus 18 or something like that.
I rolled 18 and 5 for your second attack.
Yep. So
Okay, so these things have an armor class of 18. So the first one hits, and the second one hits.
my it's a 1d20 plus 18.
Oh, I rolled minnow. Fortunately, you can reroll that because it was exceptional.
Yeah.
You said it's plus 18?
Mm-hmm.
59 damage.
And that's my turn.
Now, after you hit it those 2 times, this Gith tanked it. Like, when you hit it,
Push him back.
that didn't feel like any Gith you've ever hit. You've hit some Gith. Gith respond when you hit them. This thing, it was like hitting steel. It's way more armored than you expected, way more armored than it looks, and it barely even flinched when you hit it, which means it's way tougher than it would have indicated by looking at it.
I want to push it back 5 feet.
All right. Give it a little push.
And I'll tell that in our mind to the other people. That felt almost immovable, even for me.
All right. So Taurus did his readied action. One of the enemies cast a spell. 2 of them are gonna also cast spells. Taurus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a save from you. DC 17. I'm looking at it here. How does this work?
Depends on what the save is.
It's not telling me. Let me look it up. It's giving me like an abbreviated spell description that doesn't tell me what I need to know. So let me look up the full thing. It is a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
I have a -2, so I need a 19 or a 20 to get it.
I rolled a 6. It's not good, Joe.
I don't get it.
All right.
I can do a fanatical reroll if I need to.
Would you like to use it?
I can do it once. Yeah, I'll use it.
I rolled a 3.
Oh well. Gotta take the 3.
All right. Your mind is being twisted by psionics. They're in your head, Joe. All right. You have confusion.
It's not a charm.
Up to 1 minute.
Is that not a charm?
Nope. It says nothing in the spell about charms. Yeah, he's just blasting your mind so you're confused, so you don't know how to act.
It's mind control.
So that's this one. This one here casts that. The other one is going to cast the same spell. So DC 17 Wisdom on Ring Sight.
Hey,
They're trying to blast your mind with psionics. This will be a test of psionics, one versus the other. 2 scions locked mentally in combat. So he's
Wisdom save.
trying to break your mind. DC 17 Wisdom save.
You do have advantage, but
I don't think I do in this circumstance.
you do have advantage.
Wisdom saves. It's all wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, I'm not 20, so I think I'm fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Ninja, I would have had advantage on that, by the way.
Yeah, I rolled it twice. 6 and 3.
But I get a reroll too.
Yeah, you want another one? All right. 4. Bad rolls tonight, man. Sorry. This is why you need to get back to your computer. You'd have better luck than me.
Well, I'm almost there.
Yep.
In any case, I'm not 20.
Good job. So Ring Sight, using his expert psionics, manages to resist the confusion spell. So then we've got the 3 that are in the front row. They're not going to cast spells. They're going to attack. So we've got 2 attacks each. So that's going to be 6 attacks against Taurus with +8 to hit.
I think it's 23 AC.
So they need a 15 or better. We've got 1 hit. Only 1 hit. That's rough.
Well, I'm glad you're rolling shitty for once.
All right. Let me look at your hit point counter. You have 250 hit points, Joe?
Yeah, I think so. I didn't roll the D10 obviously tonight.
I'll roll it. Your bonus D10 is 3.
Is it 2d10?
Yeah.
Your other D10 is a 9. For a total of 12. Alright. Well, hey, look at that. 12 is the exact amount of damage that it does with that hit. So you got hit, and your temp HP takes the hit. So you're barely hurt at all. The three of them, after making 6 consecutive attacks against you, they begin saying some stuff to each other. What languages do you speak, Joe?
I speak giant and primordial and common.
All right. The language that they're speaking sounds awful to your ears, and you can't understand a word of it. Like, just hearing it makes you want to barf.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the 6 of them. Morg, what do you do?
Okay. How far can I move the carpet? 30 feet forward?
Sure.
Can I make a knowledge check, like an intelligence check, to try to understand what language it is?
Nah, it wouldn't help.
Like, not even a good roll would tell me what language it might be. I'm not saying if I can speak it or not, but
You would have had to have experience with it in the past, and you never have.
oh, okay, that's good.
Mm. I'm going to move up in the front where Orin is, and I'm going to stand a 60-foot cone outward and use a Cone of Cold 5th level spell on them.
Ooh.
Channel all the cold into my Frostwood staff and blast them with it. They have to make a Constitution saving throw of DC 21.
Okay, I need a 17 or better.
I think Taurus has to make the save too because he's in there.
Oh, yeah.
You should be fine. It's Constitution
it?
saving throw.
Okay, they all take full damage.
Constitution saving throw.
Well,
DC 21.
actually, hang on. They all have magic resistance.
Oh, what does that do?
They get to reroll. They all failed the first roll, so this is their second roll for all of them, and they all failed again.
Okay, they are taking 8d8 plus 5 cold damage, 40 total.
I rolled a 1 on
Okay.
Joe's con save. Those dice.
Yeah. Joe, do you have advantage for con saves for any reason?
Prone.
No.
Okay, then you just take 40 cold damage.
Nice.
Fucking cold damage?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with you guys?
I'm trying to kill 6 people in front of us that barely flinch from you hitting it with a hammer.
Damn it. Same team. That's fine.
Why are you all up in front, Joe? You're not the tank, remember?
I was trying to get ahead and fuck them up. I expected it to do this shit.
When you pushed him back, you should move towards us, not into the further.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Sorry, I don't have any spell shaping
underestimated
like
them.
Grimoire.
Huh?
I said I underestimated these guys.
They're actually resistant to cold damage.
I just got home.
Oh, so they only take 20 then?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Motherfucker.
Sorry, Taurus.
Wasn't that
They-
worth that?
No, because apparently they're resistant to cold damage. I didn't know that.
All right. So
That's
Fucking nipple.
Wait, do I have a bonus action?
Soul
I don't
is
wanna
going
worry.
to dismount from the flying carpet, and he's going to acrobatically try to land, but he doesn't land gracefully.
So you gonna try to go get his bow back?
Ouch, he actually took 10 damage from that. Yeah, he gets his bow back.
His bow's like over here. Yes.
I guess he'll have to run back a little bit. Oh, I rolled good on his hit points. So he has 7 left after that. Let's see.
Did you give him 2d10?
Yeah, I just did it. So his Hero's Feast negates most of the, or all of the fall damage. And then he runs back and he gets his bow. And then he takes his bow and he makes a shot at the extremely injured Gith.
Okay, I'm back.
And he misses with his arrow. It goes wide, clatters off the wall. Bardic inspiration on Orin, I suppose.
It's clearly supposed to be Taurus.
No, Orin this time.
All right.
Wrong, guys.
And then Orin, he'll make 2 attacks against the Gith. He crit fails one of them. He breaks his psychic dagger. Oh no. He rolls a 19 on the other one, which is a hit. He aimed at one that was locked in combat with Taurus, so it was distracted, and he gets a sneak attack damage.
Fucking 4-hour trip just to get a fucking monitor.
Wait, are you back home now?
You needed a new monitor today? Did your cool monitor break?
No, I got a second one.
Second. Is it also curved?
It's the exact monitor. I have 2 49-inch curved monitors now.
So now you can, like, stick them side by side and they'll do, like, a pretty big curve around?
No, I'm gonna stack them on top, one on top of the other.
Ah, interesting.
That make one big screen.
Gramorn.
I can do that as well.
What do you
My
do?
turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Orin.
He made 2 attacks. He got a sneak attack.
Okay. Did he want to do a deck save?
First cold, now fire. An explosion goes off in Taurus's face.
23.
DC 23, deck save.
I can
can
avoid.
make dex
I can avoid Torin. I don't need to.
Oh, you can spell shape it.
With this one.
Shit, Ninja, that does sound kind of cool though. Because I got a U-shaped desk.
Whoa. Okay. 2 of them made it, 4 of them have to reroll.
0, they all fell.
Using magic resistance, they get an advantage on the roll. They did not save with the advantage, but 2 of them saved.
Okay. So it's gonna be 7d10. Reroll 1 and 2s.
Burn 'em.
It's lagging. I'm gonna take this roll, I guess. 48 fire damage.
Now,
They
you ignore resistance, but you probably can't ignore total immunity to fire, huh?
Total immunity, no.
Because they are totally immune to fire. They begin laughing when you throw a fireball at them.
Ah, okay.
These are definitely like no gift you've ever seen.
We're gonna have to go with necrotic damage then, I guess.
Alright, so we're back to the top ring site. This is all highly unusual.
These are strong foes.
They can have a big pile of control.
Did we kill one? Did we kill at least one of them yet?
No, not
We need
even.
your- we need your strong psionics here, ringside. You want to damage
Control
them.
wins them into the dirt.
Hey, I send you a DM, Ninja. Tell me what you think of that model.
Yeah. Real good. Is that gonna be your character?
Maybe. I'm gonna make some change a little bit.
Alright, very cool, very cool. Okay, let me see here. You cast Control Winds as a downdraft. You cause a sustained blast of strong wind to blow downward from the top. Ranged attacks pass through the cube with disadvantage. A creature must make a strength saving throw. What's your DC?
18. Also, I'm doing the downdraft.
All right, against a DC 18 strength save. They need a 17 or better. I have 3 that made it. 3 made it, 3 did not.
Fair enough. At least they're split up now.
All right, they're knocked prone, so that's an advantage. So that one, and that one. They cry out as they are pushed to the ground by the powerful blast of air. The others strain with all their might to fly in the air. You hear flapping, but you don't see anything.
On that note, actually, where is this ability? Bonus action, yes. What do Kurganard's eyes look like?
They are like a purple insect-like eye, like the multifaceted eye of a dragonfly. Have you seen like the big eyes that dragonflies have? They're sort of like that, but a little bit of a cross with like a gray alien's eyes, where they're sort of a oversized almond-shaped insect-like, but like a very vibrant and reflective purple color. So they're really, really trippy to look at.
Okay, I'm gonna use a combination of that and the wings that he's got with my revelation in flesh.
Okay.
So now I can see invisible things that are like 60 feet away.
All right.
But I forgot, how far are they?
Pretty close. They're not far now. Morg moved you closer, like 30 feet. Maybe even less. 25.
30 feet away?
25 to 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I seeing anything invisible?
No, you are not.
Does it see through like illusionary magic?
It only sees invisible.
Because I was thinking that they had some illusion that made them look like Gith, but not actually Gith.
It auto illusion. Alright, I'm
Try
done.
to dispel magic.
Taurus?
Well, not like it would change anything really if we get rid of their illusion anyways.
Okay, so Ringsight used Control Winds to push 3 of the Gith onto the ground prone. So you'd have advantage to hit the one laying at your feet, or you can continue against the injured one in the air in front of you.
I thought I was confused.
Ah, that's right. Let me roll.
Well,
1d10 to find out how confused you are this turn. Yeah, it's on its head. Let me reroll. 3. Okay, so on a roll of 2 to 6, the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. All right, chill, Taurus. Taurus just stands there, doing nothing. That's all anybody notices. They're generally unaware that he's been hit with a spell, really. The enemy... Well, actually, at the end of the turn, you get to make a new wisdom save. And you still have advantage, right? So I'll roll 2.
Yep.
Oh, nat 20! You break it. At the end
Nice.
of your turn, but you still lost the turn.
Look at you.
Okay.
No counts.
Nice, nice.
Okay, that was this one. He's no longer concentrating on that one.
Enemy.
They're going to cast some spells.
You're strong.
Hopefully we can take a long rest when we get to the village.
Okay. One of them looks behind Taurus. The one that was injured by Taurus looks past Taurus at Orin, who threw some daggers this way. And he's going to throw a dominate person at Orin. It's a charm effect. He rolls a 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. He makes it. He makes it, but barely. All right, so this creature reaches into Orin's mind and tries to dominate him, but failed. The other one next to it sees what happened, and they say something to each other in that foul language of theirs. And the second one is going to try the same thing. So, once again, Orin makes a save, and again he makes a save successfully. So he has resisted 2 dominate persons back to back.
Those are full actions that they're taking for that.
Yep, this one snarls that he failed as well. The third and final one, he's going to use his once-a-day spell to throw a dominate person at Morg. Morg, wisdom save. DC
Wisdom
17.
save. That's not good for you guys. 25.
So they try to dominate a bunch of times and fail a bunch of times. So they're messing with your head. They try to command you. You hear the voice of the creature in its foul language, but you also hear the meaning of the words, and it's trying to compel you to slaughter your friends and do all sorts of atrocious things.
Oh shoot, we gotta kill these things.
What kind of gith are you people?
Yeah, we try to stud them, you know, a little bit, and like they're going full blown crazy.
Morg, after breaking the mental control, what do you do?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of any spells that I have that.
Don't let them trick you.
There's no plant things around here for me to use, like Guardian of Nature, right?
No, empty tunnel.
Okay.
Taurus was supposed to attack too. I don't think I did attacks for Taurus.
That's because he was confused that turn?
No,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He lost his
My
turn.
bad. I'm the one that's confused, apparently.
Man, that spell was pretty strong.
Okay. I guess I will use. How high up are they in the air compared to the ones that are on the ground?
They're flying just over Taurus's heads. They're like 10 feet up.
Okay.
Probably not even over his head. They're just in front of him.
Let's see. Okay, this isn't going to damage anybody, but I'm going to put up a 20-foot cube around all of them, including Taurus because he's still in there, and use Fairy Fire. So they have to make a Dexterity saving throw, DC 21, or they will get outlined in a green light and become any attack made against them will have advantage.
Yep, you got it. All 3 of them.
I have
6. It should fit 6 of them since it should fit up. It's a cube, not just a round.
Fair enough. Let me roll for the other 3.
Something other than Ninja Roll.
Okay. Still all of them.
Sure, and you have advantage on dex saves, right?
Yep.
Do you know your dex mod
+4
for saves? 4 for saves?
Yep.
Hey, I rolled a nat 20 for you on that last one, Joe.
Hey, you know, you get lucky.
Hey, I rolled an app for 20 for you right now. 24, you made it.
Hey,
Alright.
Go!
So all the ones that failed, highlight them in green, and they have advantage, or whoever is attacking them with attack rolls has advantage to hit those creatures. And they cannot be invisible anymore if they are for some reason. And that is it. Oh, I will turn my shield into my tower shield as a free action. So now my AC goes up to 22.
These three on the ground here just struggling to even stand up, and they can't.
Damn.
Hey, Joe. The one that's at your feet awkwardly tries to stab your ankle and fails.
I look at him menacingly. I'm about to crush his head.
Okay, so Morg did his thing.
So Soul can shoot some more arrows or something
Yeah, he
with
takes
advantage.
he takes one shot with advantage at the Gith with 57 damage, and he's going to. Gotta look at his stats. He's adding 3 from Dex, 1 from Magic. Five from proficiency, so he's got like 20 to hit on that. Okay, and let me check the item real quick. Ancient Shortbow is gonna do. Okay, he uses one of the charges in it. No, wait, not that bow, not that bow. What is it? The Arcane Longbow. That's the one that he chooses to deal lightning damage because he knows fire isn't going to work and cold they're resistant to. So he tries lightning damage in his arrow.
Ooh.
So it's going to do 5d8 damage to the one that has 57 damage there.
Acid.
And does lightning work effectively? It does. No resistance to lightning. So he takes 28 damage. So that one's got 85 damage on the end there. He's got this arrow sticking out of him, and his whole body is shaking violently from the electricity coursing through it. Soul will shout, "That seemed pretty effective!" And he's going to advance a little bit. That was weird. I clicked him, it made a weird noise, and then he vanished.
I think he flew off. No? Like this?
Yeah,
This
alright.
one here?
Physics
He flew
glitches.
off like yeah.
Acted like I hit the flick button. Alright, so Orin is like, "They tried to control my mind!" And he's going to throw a couple of daggers at the one with 79 damage there. Ooh, that's no good. That's a miss. His offhand dagger, that'll hit. So that one only does a d4, but if he gets the sneak attack, it does considerable damage.
Alright. Is it my turn?
Almost. Let me just roll some damage real quick. So this is the one that's flying above Taurus's head. It takes 41 damage from Orin.
Ooh.
got 120 damage on it after taking that sneak attack to a vital area. And it looks badly wounded, but it did not die. Toughest Gith you've ever seen.
Wonder what makes them so powerful. Their weird language, magic resistance.
Grimorn, what do you do?
Okay, so logically, what's the distance between the ones in the air and the ones on the ground?
10 feet.
Okay, so I can envelope them as well.
Oh, actually, hang on. They might not be 10 feet up in the air. That control wind is passive, right? It just keeps happening.
If they stay there, yeah.
I think it says even if they start their turn there. If they fly into the cube for the first time on a turn or start its turn there flying, which they are.
So what's the distance? They're all close to each other?
Nah, they're all laying prone on the ground now.
Every one of them?
All of them.
Okay, now
We're supposed to make that save now.
okay, now on top of that, they are going to be enveloped in a sphere of a second slogan. Insect plague.
Insect plague. Con save?
Pursing, yeah. 23 pursing. Con save.
DC 23?
Yep.
They need to roll a 20. Ouch.
Including me?
No. I can avoid you.
Awesome.
So they have magic resistance, so this will be
I
roll
pointed-
1.
I point at the insects and I say, "See, Morg, that's how you do it."
I can't spell shock anything, man. I'm sorry.
And the magic resistance roll, because none of those succeeded. And none of those succeeded again. Full damage.
So they're gonna be
Mother
stuck in
Nature
there.
is an equal opportunity. Opportunist.
They're gonna be stuck in there. They're gonna take 25, but it doesn't go away. So they're kind of stuck in a sphere of bugs that are keep on biting them. And it can follow. It can move at a certain speed.
All right.
I'll check on that.
The insects are biting fiercely at them. Okay. Back to the top ring site. Your spell, your control winds, is pretty effectively pushing them all down to the ground. What do you do this turn?
I cannot move. Okay.
Any chance they'd be interested in a surrender?
Are you just shouting at them to surrender? They don't respond.
They have chosen violence.
Let me try something, actually. I have an idea. How dead do they look?
One of them is pretty badly injured, maybe two. The other's not so much.
They're still in a losing position right now.
I'm gonna leave the control winds and do a detect thoughts.
Alright. Your detect thoughts is successful. Its surface thoughts are... These enemies are much stronger than anticipated.
I'm gonna shout out the what even are you? See if that gets their brain pointed in the right direction.
Yeah, they don't seem very responsive. They haven't
Are they
answered any of your questions yet.
from
They don't
here?
have to answer. They just have to mentally think about what the answer is.
And they don't.
Correct.
Are they from this world?
I don't know. Anyways, we should probably just press the advantage. I'm gonna use Actually, no. I'm done. I'm gonna stop doing things. That end of turn.
Okay, Taurus, it is your move. All of your enemies lay at your feet, pressed down by the wind. Is Taurus in the wind? I mean, he can make his saves easily, but is he in it?
Yeah. I don't think so. I'd be out right outside. Or intentionally. I'm gonna try an intimidation using my strength.
So a skill check.
Hold on.
Oh, you're getting on the table?
right now.
Yep.
I'm joining the table. I want to do my own skill check for once. Can't trust Ninja right now. So he's batting like 1 for 10.
I mean, that's what I was gonna roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't think about you. I was right here. So I'm gonna do a what do you call it? An intimidation using my strength, and I want to. I'll do it before I do it. I want to act out like flexing, and I want to like. I'm not gonna lay down my weapon, like completely. I'm going to like do a motion like I'm putting it down. Actually, I am gonna put it down, but I'll pick it back up, and I'm gonna keep it at the ready. I'm going to take out of like an attack stance and just go into like a stance and just do that.
I thought you were gonna hold like your hammer over your head. You're like,
I'm
do you
trying to
yield?
communicate to them like surrender or die. Like, oh wait, it's gonna be a 33.
33. All right. Well, the creature cowers at your feet, visibly shaken.
I tell them
You
I
can only
get
intimidate one of them, right?
I can only do one.
Combat Intimidate gives you advantage on attacks against the creature that is intimidated, but it has to be
You already
one,
have
one
double
creature
advantage.
that you can hit with melee. It's like the enemy you're focused on is the one that's intimidated.
Oh,
I don't think they're gonna do a morale check at this point since none of them are dead. Is your whole turn just doing an action to intimidate?
that's my. So that's an action, right?
Yes.
All right.
Can you use extra
That's
attack
it.
as an action?
Nope.
Oh.
That's it. That's all I wanted to do.
Hey, ring sight.
I'll tell the group that I think we can get them to surrender.
Ring sight. Tara.
He has muted himself and deafened himself.
Well, that's not useful. I'm just gonna open his character sheet and look it up myself, I suppose. Uh, 18. Alright, I need a 17 or better, that's what it is. So, to make it, and then spell resistance for the other 4. None of them make it. Okay, so 2 enemies will be able to stand up. This one. And
Of
this
course,
one.
why are you trying to spare them? I gave advantage. We had double advantage. Pummel them. Kill them.
Okay, Taurus. They attack your mind again. One of the ones that's laying on the ground in the back throws another confusion at Taurus. You want to roll for that wisdom save? DC 17.
Do you get an attack of opportunity when they stand up from prone?
I'm not gonna take it. I
Yeah.
want them to. But I will use the opportunity attack to size them up and just like show that I could have attacked them and I did it. What is it?
DC 17 wisdom save against confusion. An assault on your mind to confuse.
Oh, that's
Give me an
bad.
advantage.
Okay.
It's still 5.
Okay, so that's that one. Taurus has confusion once again. Alright. Ring sight.
He's still deafened.
Still deafened. He gets a charm person. Orin, he gets a charm person. Orin resists. I rolled good for ring sight too. Since he's not responding. So that leaves me with these three here.
Quit now with your feeble mind tactics. They will not work.
Alright. This one that stood up here, he holds up his hand. And he appears to summon a gargantuan elemental.
So for the first time, I actually try to like surrender. They have these guys surrender. Now they want to attack. Okay.
Well, this one casts a spell. Several of them cast spells. This one here does attack you twice.
Do they have disadvantage while they're afraid of him?
Yeah, this one does have disadvantage. Miss and miss. So the scared one here takes a couple weak swings at you. Unsuccessfully. Okay. This one is going to attempt to crawl away. He makes it this far. Okay. Morgue.
Oh, 1 second. The ones that did not move far enough, like this one here, would be out, but the other ones would still be in the bubble of insects, so they gotta take damage.
All right.
Since they haven't left, okay?
Yeah. Do they save each time?
Yeah. They do have a chance to save. Con save 23.
Hey guys.
What's up, Will?
Hey,
Hey, Orn. Let's go.
Any 20s? Oh, yeah, I actually got one. Cool. Magic resistance.
4 more to reroll.
No 20s. Okay, only one of them saves.
Yeah, so 29 or AF. And they probably suffer a lot. It's like 29 piercing, like individual piercing damage.
All of them cry out in pain.
None of them has died yet.
None of them has died yet. One of them's got 139 damage. One of them has 160 damage and is still alive.
Interesting.
Toughest gift you've ever seen.
Yeah. We're gonna shred them to pieces.
Alright, so then it's still Morg's turn.
Okay, I'm still concentrating on fairy fire, so I'm going to use a just gonna use a cantrip. I'm gonna use frostbite. Any gift in one of them in 60 feet of me is, I'll do it on this one that summoned the giant golem elemental thingy. So he has to make a DC 21 Constitution saving throw, or he takes 3d6 plus 5 cold damage.
Roll it.
Okay. And then they will have disadvantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of its next turn. They take 9 cold damage, but half of that.
Yeah.
Alright, so disadvantage on their attack rolls for the next turn. Till the end of their next turn.
Alright. Cantrip. Soul draws his bow and fires an arrow at the lava golem, and it goes right through. And he says, "What the hell?" And then he takes a few steps forward and waves his hand through it. He says, "This is an illusion! We've been tricked!"
Didn't think they would have that many more powerful spells left to summon something like that anyways. They've been spamming stuff.
That is a major image spell. Is that third level illusion?
Is it Orin's turn? Or does Soul do anything else?
Nah, that's all he does. Orin hides flat against the flying carpet, and then he throws his 2 daggers. He'll throw at
I'm
the
here.
Gith with... Oh, that's you. That's,
Yeah,
that's,
I'm a little sure.
you
But
are here.
I mean, that sounds like a good plan.
Well, say it in your own words.
Okay. I do it dashingly. So I'm gonna go ahead, and the gift that you are attacking, Taurus, I'm guessing.
That's the one that has the
It's
most
I'm
damage.
trying to get them to surrender.
So the ones with the most damage are the one lying at Taurus's feet, and the one that cast the illusion. The others are not
Oh.
as damaged.
Well, as long as I can get that they're damaged, I'm gonna have to make sure I do that.
Like, you can see a couple of them visibly injured, but the rest, they seem fine.
Well, I get sneak attack damage. Oh, dang. Well, I believe I'm gonna be blowing a boost on this. A 17, I'm guessing, is not gonna cut it.
Is that your attack roll?
Yeah. To hit, so now it's gonna be 24.
24 hits. You would have missed it by 1 otherwise.
Yeah. So yeah. Now the one who cast the spell is over here, fairy fired.
All of them are fairy fired?
yes. All of them.
That one right there. Okay. Well, and that's what I want to take down.
Alright, what'd you do? 36 damage?
Uh huh.
That puts it at 179.
Now he's in close combat.
With Taurus, yeah.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and attack again. And I will do just 4 damage. The D4 damage. 23 to hit and there's the damage on me. Okay. So 9 more damage.
That gets it to 188. It gasps in pain and goes to one knee, but survives.
Huh. I wonder if this is an illusion.
Grimoire, what do you do?
Hmm.
I'm going to broadcast that out to these, to my comrades here. Not that I've been here to know what's going on, but
So what is that lava golem doing, really?
Nothing. It's an illusion.
It is a major illusion
From whom, though?
from the one that has a lot of damage.
Oh. I wonder how much more damage it can take, huh?
It looks about to die on death's doorstep.
Yeah, so he's not a good target for me. Sorry, I gotta check the spells real quick. A little bit more difficult when I don't. Okay, I'm gonna cast on one of them constitutional save. I'm gonna cast arm. I'm gonna cast it on second. This one that has 85.
Okay, it fails.
He fails?
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna take 14d6 necrotic damage.
Oof, that's gonna hurt.
Come on. 46 necrotic damage.
Nice. Alright. All of these creatures have reverted to their natural form, which looks a little different. They all look like this. I'll drop it in the Discord.
Oh, they have dragon thingies.
And on the stream, everyone can see they are grotesque, greenish creatures with long clawed limbs and big flapping leathery wings. Nothing like a Gith at all.
and that was when we took down the one that was casting, or they all still look like Gith besides that one.
Technically, they should have been losing their illusion like one by one for the last couple rounds, but
Okay.
they are revealed now. Basically, whenever any of them cast a concentration spell, they would have reverted.
Okay.
Their
So-
first spell was an alter self, and then whenever one of them would cast like a confusion or something that they had to hold, then it would like revert their body to their
Oh,
regular
yeah.
form.
They took too many big hits to be
Yeah,
able
that
to
too.
do
So they lost their concentration.
this. Okay. But they look freaking ugly.
Oh yeah,
Awful.
they are horrifying demons.
But where the hell did the other demons?
Really?
Oh, those are abominations that we gotta destroy and take parts back to Tyr.
They are straight up devils from one of the hells. They're speaking infernal.
Oh, so
I don't know
Wait,
what
can you speak
well,
Infernal?
No.
I think
Or
I
is
might.
the fire language a different language, Kamar?
No,
That's
I think I have
primordial.
Infer-
Yeah.
Infernal is a hellish language, whereas primordial is an elemental language.
I know. Fire speaks the ignis.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
also
care.
Ignis.
I don't have a Infernal. That's out of my league. I got Elvish, Giant, Athling, Common, and Language of Fire.
Is Ringsight back yet? Ringsight.
He is still deafened.
Taro the Harrow. Wake up. Wakey, wakey.
Ping him in Discord. Did he already skip his turn, or did you pilot him before when it was his turn?
Now we just got back to his turn, so this is his chance. I asked him about a saving throw earlier, but I rolled it for him because he wasn't there.
Oh, right. That's what it was.
You can go ahead and roll my confusion.
You're not at the table anymore?
No, he has to roll the confusion.
Once again, you don't take an action this turn, and you get to roll a save.
Okay. I'll try. Nope. 8.
I think actually he couldn't concentrate on it because he took like 29 damage.
Oh, so then he just doesn't even have to roll then?
Nah. You're affected.
Well, then, no, I won't take anything back, but I wouldn't have told them to surrender. But anyways, I'll go ahead and attack. Is one of them laying at my feet still?
You
that was
could
damage.
hit.
The one I-
You could hit the one that was badly damaged, laying on the ground still. Okay, hold that thought.
The one who
It's Ringsight's turn. Ringsight, what do you do?
I'm gonna guess these guys got revealed to be Abishai's then.
They are green Abishai from the Burning Hills, speaking Infernal.
How the frick did they get here?
Planar Gate.
Alright.
That's been a major plot point for the past couple weeks.
Ask them if they want to go back,
Have we defeated them?
or if they want to die.
They are too evil to surrender.
What do you want?
Horrible things. To murder the world.
The world's already dying. Go home.
What? They say confused. They haven't been to the surface yet. They don't know.
It's a massive blasted desert. There's barely anyone left to kill.
Sounds like home.
Yeah.
We'll love it here.
So they don't
They're
want to go back home.
demons. We gotta kill these things.
Well, at any rate, now that I know what they are, let's see if this changes their mind. Holy sword.
Oh.
Oh.
Does that banish demons?
Are these things
They're demons.
undead?
Devils.
No.
Demons.
Holy?
No, they're demons. They're their own thing.
They're devils.
Yeah.
Oh. So the holy symbol that I have on my thing doesn't hurt them?
No. Not by itself. If you were a cleric, you could turn undead. Or turn evil.
Protection from evil, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So are they like gonna?
Devilish.
How many are left standing?
Well, 2 are standing,
5?
but they're all alive. No, 3 are standing.
And a couple look pretty bad.
No, just 2. Just 2. This one crawled away. He's not standing. It just flipped up on its
Is my
own.
holy sword threatening them at all?
Of course. Are you actually going to swing on one?
Probably, yeah.
You're gonna move the carpet closer, you're kind of
Yes.
in the air 30 feet and away from them.
I'll just try to stab one. Although we can't do it on the carpet because then the carpet will fall to the ground. the carpet flies, so it'll be subject. Well, can the carpet fall prone?
No.
All right, then never mind. I'll just stab them then with holy power.
All right. You move the carpet up close. You swing your sword. Give it your best shot. The natural scaly hide armor of the creature is armor class 18, as hard as plate armor.
Well, I rolled.
You
a
have an
19,
advantage.
so I think that doesn't.
What?
I rolled a 19, so I think that doesn't.
Okay. Did you roll with advantage for a potential critical?
Okay. 19 again.
Oh, okay.
All right. You smite the creature with your holy weapon, and it dies. Your weapon cleaves its head from its shoulders.
Just
dang.
like that.
Nice.
That one was pretty close to death.
He had 7 hit points left. I'm going to assume you did that much damage.
Yeah, it seems a fair assumption. Now leave.
As the devil dies, his body withers, and he lets out a horrifying wail as he shrivels into a dry little husk of himself.
Mentioning Indiana Jones.
Yeah, very much.
Lost Ark.
So, are the others going to go away now?
Well, one of them is intimidated, one of them's dead, 4 of them are pinned to the ground, one of them's trying to crawl away, the other 3 have exhausted their psychic attacks. They're all fairy fired, one of them's critically injured, but they're too evil to surrender. They're more afraid of their bosses than they are of you.
The evil's overwhelming their sense of self-preservation.
You have no idea what their boss is like. Taurus, what do you do?
Well, since they didn't surrender, I'm gonna go ahead and start killing them one by one.
Hang on. I still had a use for my turn. Hold on a second. Telekinesis
You were waiting.
towards Taurus.
What do you mean telekinesis towards Taurus? You're gonna push him?
With the telekinetic push power.
So I guess like Taurus has to make a save against it?
No, as in like I'm moving him with my brain so that he's at Taurus's feet.
So pulling the demon towards Taurus's feet.
He's already there.
This one?
So I pull another one there.
Okay. I'll move this one closer to
So he has
Taurus.
to make a strength save. See the board.
17.
Not enough. It was 8 plus proficiency plus ability score, so it was 18. No.
Yep. Pretty close though. He digs his claws into the ground and you drag him across the floor.
Even better.
He leaves like little spirally bits of stone under his fingernails as he's like dragging it up off the ground.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That's cool.
Digging his nails into the concrete.
Anyway, have fun, Taurus.
Okay, Taurus, roll your attacks.
Yep.
Pow, pow, pow. With advantage.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
Double advantage against the one that's laying prone. Regular advantage against the one that's standing.
I will do that. All right. So the one that's prone. Oh, he's getting fucked up first. I get an advantage on these guys. Oh, double advantage on him. Is that what you said?
Against the one that's prone. With fairy fire.
All right. I'll do a reckless attack so I get triple advantage.
Why not?
Decapitate them.
36 on one. And then that one's gonna be 23 on the other.
One exceptional, one not. Roll some damage. It was 2 different targets, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'm guessing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm guessing the first one's gonna be this one that's not as damaged,
All right.
and then the second one's gonna be this one.
Yeah.
The one on the ground. Because I want the one to bow down first. First one is this. 46 damage.
All right.
Oh wait. The second one is gonna be 22 damage.
Okay. Neither of them dies. All right.
And that's it.
The Abishai that's laying on the ground at your feet is going to say to Taurus, with a 25 persuasion, spare me, and I'll make it worth your while. And the one with 120 damage, with a 15 persuasion, says, yes, spare me as well. I, too, will make it worth your while. And then the 3 that are crawling away, they will chime in with a 16 persuasion. Yes, yes, spare us all, and we shall all surely reward you.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to them. They seem pretty reasonable, but I will pull out my chain thing, and I'll tie them up with the chain.
Okay. The Green Abishai have surrendered. Actually, could you
They're actually surrendering?
could you put the image of the Abishai on this figurine here?
Keep in mind my telekinesis is still going on. Or telepathy. Like, I'm still looking into their brains.
Okay, so whoopsie.
Yeah, it's kind of low.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they actually like legit surrendering? They're not lying? They're letting us tie chains around them?
They have surrendered.
Can I make an insight?
They determined they couldn't win.
I'm still reading their brains.
I thought they were too evil to surrender. I smell bullshit. I want to kill them.
These are demons. We must exterminate them.
Hang on, I'm
I
reading
got a
their
5.
brains.
I think they're honest.
For frick's sake.
They might be
Really,
honest.
no.
but
The
they're still
demon lets
demons.
you scan his mind, and you can tell that they are lawful evil. So if they say they'll do something, they'll uphold their end of the bargain, the devil's bargain.
We killed one of them, though.
What are they here to do?
Did we?
Yeah.
You wish
They were brought
to have information? We will gladly reward you with information.
Stop. The rewards have to be paid back or something.
Well, I mean, they said spare us and we will reward you. So they're taking what you just said as what you want in exchange.
Alright, fine. Answer the questions.
Okay. The Abishai will reveal to you all. They came from the burning hells. A vast legion of Abishai prepared at the great citadel of hatred. Their master commanded them to stand ready, that his legions would soon find their way to a new world and lay it to waste. A scorched ruin waiting to be conquered.
I
However,
have a few
However,
questions.
the gateway was closed to us. So we bid our time until the fool on the other side would open his gateway to us. He only allowed us a small search party, and here we are, gathering intelligence for our great and mighty Devil Lord.
Okay, one, who is that? And two, why would you want to conquer a scorched ruin?
Why not?
They didn't
It's
know.
nothing. It's sand, and dirt, and rock.
But it's my rock.
Whatever. Who's their boss?
Oh, I had this. I'll put it in the Discord. They send you a mental image of their vile leader. Actually, better yet, we have a hero forge of it. It's one of the most recent ones. What did I do with it? That's the question.
Are they all grouped up now and chained up?
It's not this bag. Hey, Creus,
Mm-hmm.
do you have that green demon thing that I had you make the other week?
Hmm. Hmm. Can't remember. Probably I just don't remember where I saved it. What does it look like exactly? Do you remember, or
He's got green skin. He's got wings.
what, the Korganar, the Avengian, or?
No, the demon lord.
Oh, guessing.
Yeah, I'll have to go to Hero Forge and look up what his name is and help you out.
I have a guess.
If you
Mind if
show
I
me the
guess?
link.
I wish I had it in my notes. I don't know where it is.
Do you mind if I guess who this is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it Gurion?
Nope.
Not one of the other green ones.
I'm gonna ask if they're gonna stop gathering intelligence and trying to take over our planet now that we're sparing them.
Well, obviously they can't. Amnezu. That's his name.
Oh, that's not a guy. That's just a type-
Amnesu?
That's just a type of the devils.
Alright.
Melee.
Oh, Amnesu.
Oh,
This one. Nah, not that one.
This guy.
Give me the link, stupid.
This
Hero
one.
Does a
Forge.
melee spell attack use my spell
sure.
modifier
Got it.
instead of my strength modifier?
Okay.
Who's that? Where's he from?
This is their boss.
The burning
Whoa.
hells.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not Dragoth. Okay.
Amnezu is their
us?
demon lord.
I'm gonna give this a religion check, just to see what I know.
You know nothing. Don't bother.
Oh, well, that was a 19 anyway.
Where are you from?
He's not here.
Oh. Where's your master from? From which world?
From the burning hells.
The Burning Hells. That's nothing common. That's nothing a part of our world, huh? That doesn't exist. Huh?
Not on this plane of existence, no.
Yeah. So they are part of. They went through the mirror as well. Oh, so you're not from this world. Do you have any treasures that you could exchange, and we could send you potentially back to your world?
If we open a portal to their world, they're gonna start invading. That's their whole thing.
No, we send them back, and then we destroy the mirror.
Yeah, if we open the portal, the people that are waiting on their side are gonna rush in.
Oh, they don't know where it's gonna appear. We don't know where it's gonna appear.
I thought they do know where the gate is.
Hey, it's Asia. You made it. Awake at last, huh?
I don't remember falling asleep.
We sent you several messages to no avail.
Probably would have had better luck if someone rang me.
So, what you missed is when the party was returning to Cragmorta through the long tunnels deep, deep underground, you encountered a group of Gith who were not normal Gith. They were like the other planar Gith, like you see in Baldur's Gate and stuff like that. Like that kind of Gith. Not the Dark Sun kind of Gith who are kind of primitive and devolved. So they looked like Gith, but they fought way harder than any Gith you've ever seen, and they were using all sorts of high-level psionic power. And as they started using those high-level psionic powers, their illusions would fade, and they revealed themselves to be Green Abishai from the Nine Hells of Baator. So they were summoned here through the planar gate by Dragoth. And they have been scouting for their leader, who is the great and powerful Amnizu, who has built a mighty citadel on the other side of the planar gate. And he's only waiting for Dragoth to open his gate for his legions to pour in across the planar gate.
Shit, so we can't leave these creatures alive.
I rolled 22 to hit the one that's most weak.
We have to.
Wait.
We have to get rid of them.
Is that an evil act? Is that an evil act?
No, these
What?
things are evil, and
What?
they're trying to invade our city.
But
These-
killing a defenseless.
They are not defenseless. They are scouts, enemy
Look,
from a
freaking
different
Balrog
world.
is at his knees. It's like, wait, you can choose another path. No.
Okay. Well, they are kind of weak and out of most of their spells, so we can resolve this with quick combat. So I'm just going to give them plus...
It's 13 acid. Or,
Alright.
stab him with my primordial savagery fist. Does acid damage.
Well, if we go into quick combat, what spell level is it?
Oh, this is a cantrip. That's why I'm just stabbing them.
Ah, just regular attack then. Gotcha. What's everyone else doing?
Level 4.
Level 4. Big blast. Kaboom. Jodep,
Regular attacks.
you're still raging though, right?
Yep.
Okay, so +3 for Joe. Skywill, are you gonna do +3 sneak attack? Good talk.
You might not participate to that.
Taro,
Holy Blade is used in defense. They attack you with it. Defend them.
sounds like do nothing. +0.
Alright. Freaking fine then.
Would you like to make one attack? +1.
I'm gonna haste spell someone else.
Okay, haste spell. That's a +3. That's a good one. Okay.
They can do whatever they want.
See ya. Quick combat. Do you want to cast a spell? What spell level?
You realize they're like on the ropes now, right?
Or you could make an attack.
Or you fell asleep, I think.
You use a cantrip and you get +1.
Okay, who's gonna roll? I'll mark
plus three-
him.
+3 for me. I'm sorry, I was fixing my sump pump.
I
I'll
assumed.
roll. What's the total thing?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus 15.
Since they're restrained, do I roll with advantage or is it a straight roll?
Straight roll.
Go, go, go.
30.
Okay.
Not bad.
They had a 12, so you beat them easily. They are defeated.
As I stab them with my primordial savagery claw, I say, I make no deals with demons.
Right?
I'm gonna sacrifice them to the Lord of Flame.
Those guys are devils. It's rude. Call them demons.
The devil made me.
No.
I don't know what the difference is.
That's hilarious.
These things come from a plane where I have no idea what their existence is.
Right.
So this
We're
is
not
The devil may I ask.
this is kind of an important plot point because it's revealed to you that there is an entire planar army just waiting to invade the Dark Sun universe if this planar gate is actually activated.
No, we can't let that happen.
So that's what
Does it only
Dragon
matter if it
do.
does it only matter if the gate opens specifically like to their plane versus like other planes, like the one where the fire giant came from and the Naga came from?
Imagine it's like a device that you can tune into different dimensions. It's got an open close command and it's got a change channel command, right? So you can change it to the 9 hells and then you can open the gate and then they can come through. But
Yeah,
if it's
so
on
we
a
never
different plane,
wanna-
then they could not come through. They can only come through
we
when it's
don't
on
do
that
it.
plane.
We don't want to open it to that plane.
Right. Yeah.
We don't want to let anyone do that either. But I'm gonna
Okay.
sacrifice some of these dudes to the Lord of Flames because
Well, my character has no idea how my person knows how he can fix all of Athos with opening that portal to the right place.
Wait,
Just-
were there 7 of them though? I thought there were only 6.
But I don't know any better, so I can't say anything.
They count as CR-15 for sacrifice purposes.
oh yeah. And them being like from a different plane and being demonic, which could be a threat to, especially that they're immune to flame.
Or are you gonna say like they're like enemies of the Fire Lord or something?
I think so. An invading force from a different plane. I think that's a special case.
Okay, so do you spend an hour here?
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
All right. It's not a prime location. It's not empowered. It's not destined. It's not witnessed. It's not public enough. You don't have even 10 people. Tortured. Were they tortured? It's combat. Combat's not really torture. Injured. Yeah, we'll give him that. So that's +2 so far. Is your character actually good?
No, chaotic.
All right.
Neutral, chaotic.
So not counter-aligned. They are extremely wicked. I'll give you a +1 for that. And then they are CR-15, so that's +3. So we're up to 6 now.
If you sacrifice them, we can't skin them and harvest them for parts, right? They get burned and ashed. Actually,
Right.
can they even burn since they're immune to fire?
So this is a choice you have to make because they are a ingredient that can be used to make stuff. As a CR-15
Are they?
creature, they're a pretty good item material.
Mm.
But if you sacrifice them, they are worthy of a sacrifice. You could get some sort of
If we-
divine effect.
If we make armor out of them, would we be immune to fire and resistant to cold?
Nah, they had like just like what is it? Like they're from a plane that is on fire, so they're just innately
Um,
like
I'll just.
natural.
What about I sacrifice half of them and then we dissect the other one.
All right, you can do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. It's still a nice sacrifice, no matter what. Like, and we'll have enough of mats out of 3 of those things.
So
Do you
plus
get
6. Roll it.
bonuses from sacrificing more of them?
I don't know, maybe.
No.
But, well, if not, then I just sacrifice one and then we take the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the bonus that way.
And what do you roll?
What's the bonus?
6.
While you're sacrificing them, I'm going to be harvesting them and with a
Can
knife.
I get a bardic inspiration?
You have guidance.
Yeah. And a that.
How can you sacrifice them and harvest them?
He's
He
only
said he was only gonna
sacrificing
sacrifice
one.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to harvest the other 5.
Well, I'll assume I can get our
Guidance
bardic
myself.
inspiration. Huh?
Ooh, 32 survival to harvest them.
Well, Sia's not answering, but let's just assume he says yes. He still had some.
What is the 4 for?
That's my guidance for myself to harvest them, so I got 30.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you collect 5 demon hearts. Or devil hearts, I guess.
Daedra hearts? Oh, wait.
Yeah, Daedra hearts. Pretty much.
I rolled very bad.
Is that a reference to something?
I only got a 22.
The Elder Scrolls, whenever you kill one of the demons from the Plane of Oblivion, they drop a Daedra heart that you can collect and use as a spell component. All the demons in the Elder Scrolls are called Daedra.
I rolled very, very bad, so I only had got a 22.
Okay. 22.
Yeah.
I hope these don't make any evil cursed items.
They didn't have any, like, anything else on them, though?
Nah.
They were nakeds. Their good equipment was just illusions. They had no equipment.
I think for an alchemist, or who knows, or a type of magical item.
Okay,
Shame. I
so
was hoping we were going to get some
They
equipment
are
for our
ugly.
army.
They are ugly creatures, that's for sure.
you gain
guess I
a
got the card.
divination, Chris.
Ooh.
Grimorn gains a divination. An invisible magical sensor appears somewhere in the world.
Okay.
All right. So your sensor appears one mile further down the tunnel, and it's looking into the cavern of Cragmorta, where there's a pitched battle going on between the red fire drake and the first generation mutant Dre that you allied yourself with. They're caught in a war with the fire drake, and it's breathing fire at them, and they're throwing spells at it. So you gain awareness that there's an ongoing battle happening, and you feel like it's happening right now.
So we should rush to that
We need to
other
go save
city.
our allies. They're
Yeah.
supposed to help us kill Dragoth.
Yeah, we have to go kill that Drake.
Okay, it's pretty far, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet, but you race down the tunnel and you arrive at the cavern of Cragmorta. The Dre, they are fighting, but they're on a far island. You come in through the cavern into the first island, and you hear the rumbling snore of your fire giant ally. Do you wish to rally him to your aid?
So he's sleeping during this battle?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Huh.
We can ask him.
The Dragonborn aren't his friends.
Well, they're gonna help him get him to his home plane, so he better wake the fuck up.
Well, it might take a little persuasion on your part.
Is slapping a form of persuasion?
Okay, you wake him up. He sits up, he rubs his face groggily, and his booming voice says, "You have returned! What has it been? 3 days since you promised to get me back?"
Yes, we are rallying way more allies, and we need to go help some more because they're being attacked by the flame dragon right now. The Drake. Let's go. Get your butt up.
Okay.
We have to fight.
He rolls a reaction. He grumbles, but he slowly gets up and follows you.
Okay, we continue flying while he's picking his ass up.
Okay. Now, you also have the option of detouring to the Naga Island. Do you wish to recruit the Naga to your aid, or do you wish to rush to the aid of the Dre?
I don't think she can fly off of the little island thing, right?
She's a wizard. Who knows?
Over. We'll just rush over.
Okay. You skip the Naga. You move directly to Crag Morta.
I like it.
Okay.
Is that how you giants get up to fight? To arms, we run!
Let's see here.
Hey, while we are on our way there, can we ask the giant, the fire giant, if he's ever heard of the name of that demon?
The
The demon lord?
Amnesu.
Yes.
He rolls a 1. The what?
No. Okay, forget about it.
I mean, he's also on a different plane of existence, so I didn't think so either.
Well, maybe they're in plane that they're connected to each other one way or another.
I mean, besides that magic gate, I don't think so.
They
Changing
may be from
maps.
different time periods.
Huh?
They may be from different time periods.
Yes, we heard you.
Where are we?
Araku?
No, we've been here. That's a different map. This one
I
is the
don't think
one
it
where
would
we.
matter on the time periods anyway. Some different planes of
Oh,
existence.
the last segment of it. Okay.
Alright, so for now, you guys are back in Cragmorta here. You come in through the tunnel, you pick up the giant, and then you fly across to help them. Okay, when you arrive, you'll find that they are locked in a pitched battle with the Fire Drake. They're using the defenses of their buildings to the best use that they can possibly put them to. They're hiding in their structures, and they're throwing ranged weapons, and the Fire Drake occasionally belches out fire and stomps around, swings its tail. Alright,
We must defeat this creature.
quick combat again. What's everyone doing?
Going to use a 4th level spell.
Morg +4.
Sweet.
Chris, what do you do?
1 level 5.
Can't be a fire spell, you know.
Nope.
It's gonna be like a harm spell or something? Necrotic?
You can upcast Guiding Bolt at level 5.
I'm gonna have Soul use his biggest spell.
That's true.
He does a +5.
I can do Insect Plague again. Level 5.
Oh, actually, does he have a 6th level spell? He has Guards and Wards. Yeah, he'll use his biggest spell. Why not?